matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. There's the steal. And it's Simons off the drive. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Morant. Screened by Grant. And the slam dunk by Simon.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Sharp. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
No one covering. Simons has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Jackson. Up top, Morant. Defended by Thibault. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
The shot's good from Simon.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thibault. All sorts of time. Again, the Trailblazers score. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's Morant with the drive. Williams' shot is off. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Simons kicks to Thibault. Simons with a screen on Morant. Ayton, the pass to Grant. 6 to shoot, and it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Ayton a screen on Morant.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sharp, 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Memphis with another turnover here.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
1:43 left here in the first quarter. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And so here's Memphis. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. And it's Morant missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers with a 9-point lead. Put that bucket in no time at all. Simons has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Jackson. Morant with it. Williams passes to Aldama. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run, and Williams lays it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
35 seconds left in the first. Grant with a screen on Bain. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And the Trailblazers another 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Into the lane.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he posted away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's Morant missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not? What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trailblazers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Portland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
The wingman at Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Grant the pass to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Bain. Back to Grant. Takes the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Grant. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. And Simons has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Simons with the screen for Grant. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The 3 from Morant. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Thibault with the ball. Working on Williams. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. The pass to Simons. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Simons has got 20 points. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic. Just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
1:49 left in the first half of basketball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Morant gets it to go.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Ayton in the corner. Back to Simons. Ayton a screen on Bain. Grant the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
This is the productive play Morant delivers, and the team works hard to facilitate them for him.
And Simons, here we go.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Simons. Ayton with it. Trying his luck from deep. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Williams. Got a piece of it. Here's Jackson, and he drops it in from the low post.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Trailblazers lead by 14. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Smart. And there's Jackson, and it's Stevens in at the 4 slot. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there. And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw. And when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Smart with this screen on Brogdon. Passes it to Stevens. Outside for Smart. And it's Clark in the corner. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Kennard. And it's Portland with the rebound. Anderson looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Stephens pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Smart trying to break free from down in the low post. It goes.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
There's the screen. Here's Brogdon. And he lays it straight in. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, Where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first.
The line for the Grizzlies.
Good on the 2nd free throw. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Henderson against Smart. Here's Brogdon.
Look, you got to commend Brogdon. Whenever a small guy is willing to take the punishment on the way up, you got to commend him.
Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. And it's Smart with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 18. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by Smart. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Clark finds Jackson. Brogdon against Kennard. And that one is off. Good D by Brogdon. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the pass to Henderson. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Smart with this screen on Brogdon. Kennard for 3. The shot, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh, yeah, you're done.
With the crossover, nice shot by Smart.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range, Jay, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
The shake. And Henderson lays it in. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Kennard. Stolen by Brogdon. Henderson outside. 24 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Traps in the tray.
3 points.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. There's a screen to the right side. Back to Henderson from past the arc. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And at the small and power forward, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got 0 chance on defense.
Simons kicks to Thibault. The kick out to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Three-pointer, Simon bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Idle for three. And another three for Portland.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Now here's Morant for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Thibault. Grant sets a screen for Simon. Pass to Grant. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And that one's good, Morant.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Ayton a screen on Bain. And it's Simons missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Idle for three. And the three ball is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
2 minutes in the game.
This is it to Sharp. Morant with the steal. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 36.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Simons from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Ayton in the corner. And the pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Thibault can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Simons.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Launches it. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Morant. It's off. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to... Let's go.
youngest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
And here's Simons outside. Minnesota with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Towns looking for an opening. Pass to Conley. Corner shot. And yep, it's good.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Tipped away. Thibault with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Now the Blazers moving it up. Over to the left wing. Grant, the pass to Simons. The 3 is up. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Edwards against Thibault. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pure from three-point range. Simons has got 9 points.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Simon's shot is good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Ayton, a screen on Edwards. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. 6 points for him.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Shot is good by Edwards.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Pass to Sharp. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Grant with a screen on Gobert. And Ayton gets it to go.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Sharp. No points so far. Pass to Ayton. Ayton with a screen. No one covering.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Ayton. Oh, he tries a 3. Towns with a rebound. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. McDaniels, a screen on Ayton. Gobert finds Towns. 5 to shoot. With some arc. It's good.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
Anthony Simons has been leading the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards a screen on Simons. Here's Conley. Oh, there's the alley.
Whether he's the ball handler or the roller, Edwards is always live in the two-man game.
Edwards against Simons. Grant outside. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got 6 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
For 3, Conley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Conley. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8 points now.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. And here's Simons outside. They get it back. And Ayton with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Pass to Edwards. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Towns outside. Deflected.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. So Portland ends up going with a new group. And here's Edwards outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Drops in the three. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Unleashes the bounce pass and accurate assist.
Here's Henderson.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Williams, a screen on Towns. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's Edwards with a drive. McDaniels up top. Walker covering. 6 to shoot. McDaniels finds Edwards. Ooh, poked away. Walker with a steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fade away. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Henderson. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. Can't cash it in from close range.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Minnesota, Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the 3. And the shot's good. Morris has got his first bucket in this one. And the Trailblazers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Brogdon from outside. The Trailblazers rebound. There's a screen. Knocks down the long J. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Wow, I mean, that is really deep. But Brogdon continues to show he's a dangerous three-point shooter, even 4 or 5 feet behind the line.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reid. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Reid's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. On the attack, Morris banked it in off the glass. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Williams with the screen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Anderson. Reid for 3. He buries it from 3. Reid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Brogdon. There's a screen. Over to the wing. This one for 3. And the jam by Walker.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Now Brogdon out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Back to Henderson. And there's the drive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Henderson. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. The three is up. Out to the wing. Reed for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Henderson against Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. Henderson's got 8.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Reed for 3. And no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Walker, a screen on Reed. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Outside for Henderson. Fires the 3. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They set a pick. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. And the jam by Walker.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, VA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand.
And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Edwards driving to the basket, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
The shot won't fall. Portland leading. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Launches a 3. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Towns. Edwards has got 22 points.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Wow, that that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
McDaniels passes to Conley. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy. I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Towns, that's good.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Ayton. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Right side McDaniels. Nails the wide open jumper.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Good drive by Simons.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Grant against Gobert from the arc. And it's Grant with a 3. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
McDaniels from long range. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Simons outside. Offensive board. Outside for Grant. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gobert with a screen on Thibault. It's Edwards with a drive, and the shot goes. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Towns finds Edwards. Takes a 3. The shot by Towns, no good. Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Simons. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. He drops it from range.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Towns against Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Thibault. 3-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Simons outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons has got 31 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Even early on in this
The NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Doris, and when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. Potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards dishes to Conley. Shoots over Morant. Conley's shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The three from Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards inside, guarded by Jackson. The kick out to Towns. Buries it from three-point range.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Morant. That one falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Morant with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
A solid defender, Morant, adept at reading the opposition and realizing when to go for the steal.
Gobert with a screen on Williams. Edwards passes to Conley. And the rejection by Jackson. Sinks the triple. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Morant. To the wing on the left. Count it. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Morant. Around the back and lays it in. Morant's got 6. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And it's Conley penetrating. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, what a good-looking strobe. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Yes, that goes in. 8 points for him.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That one a little long. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes to Morant. Puts up a three. Morant with another miss. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. To the middle. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Morant with another miss. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And they pick up 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Morant looking around. Jackson kicks to Morant. There's the triple. Inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bain.
Just nothing more you can do. Sometimes Jackson is going to score no matter how good the coverage is.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Conley with the three. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 10.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside for Jackson. Bain passes to Morant. Jacks up a three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
Gobert with a screen on Bain. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got it up. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Edwards, a screen on Bain. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2. Towns has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Timberwolves. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Misses the three. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson with the screen. Bain with the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand of it.
Towns, a screen on Bain. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Morant outside. And there's Here's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
So it's Minnesota now. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McDaniels got 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Grant. Aldama finds Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Bane against Edwards. Over to the wing. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Offensive rebound. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards, a screen on Williams. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities are part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And they'll get another chance. Left side Williams. Williams double team. Here's Aldama. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves leading by 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. 9 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Bane. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Wasted no time on that one. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Williams for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Edwards against Morant. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. A putback, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
The pass to Bane. To stop the drought. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Williams. Passes it to Bane. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. The offensive rebound. With 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Minot in at the small forward position. Here's Kennard. And it's good for 2. Kennard's got his first points of the game. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Smart deciding where to go with it. Down low, here's Stevens. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Count that bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, an excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And, boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard covering. Reed, and he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Grizzlies.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown three. Good night.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Clark with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. For the three. No good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Back to Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard covering. Out to Morris. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
From deep. They grab their own miss. Stevens, the pass to Kennard. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Kennard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Morris kicks to Reed. Launches a three. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Pass to Minot. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
They set the pick. Stevens, the pass to Smart. Right side Jackson. Back to Smart. Wide open. And another basket for Memphis.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Pass to Reed. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Minnesota on top. They lead. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Memphis trailing here. They've got Clark. Smart is out there with Luke Kennard. And there's Jackson, and it's Stevens in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Smart kicks to Kennard to take the lead. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Kennard's got 19 points.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
He had a nice open look right there. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Edwards looking it over. Towns can't throw down the putback. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. To take the lead. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Grizzlies. Edwards inside, working on Williams. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Second shot opportunity.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Jackson a screen on Edwards. Morant passes to Jackson. Can't connect from short range. Minnesota's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Williams kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. And Bain the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Edwards against Williams. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's McDaniels. Sinks the 3-pointer. McDaniels got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Jackson. Williams passes to Bain. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Bain's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Williams kicks to Morant. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. Buries it down low.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Edwards can't hit.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Now here's Morant. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns a screen on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Offensive rebound. Money!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Jackson from long range. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some...
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony,
teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Payne with a screen on Thibault. From deep, Morant. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Payne. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Such a wide open look. Grant's got 5 now.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game. Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Morant. And the shot goes down.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Payne. Grant outside. Pass to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Morant. Sinks the tray.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Payne with a screen on Thibault. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Simons. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Grant with a screen on Payne. Here's Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, that's a nice way to play.
Hits a three-pointer. Simons got 10 points in the game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Payne. 10 points for him.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Simons outside. Kept alive. Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. Nails it from 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And the three-pointer goes.
Okay, John, getting a little revenge at the arc for that last shot.
Simons against Bain. Ayton, a screen on Bain. Pass to Sharp. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Portland leading. Ayton with a screen. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
With one on the clock. No good there. And so it's Portland in a good situation, up by 13 points. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court right now for Portland. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Morant against Thibault. Back to Aldama. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Morant with the sweet touch.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Here's Grant. Fires the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Pass to Aldama. Jackson with it. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bain. Now Morant. Lets the three fly. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bain against Simons. Ayton passes to Simons. It's Sharp on the wing. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's an aggressive player. Sharp will force defenders into situations where you have to foul him.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
There's Simons with a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Aldama. Portland grabs the miss. To the inside. Simons against Bain. Ayton, a screen on Bain. Up top, Ayton. Here's Thybulle. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's Simons with a 3. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going.
And he comes up with a bucket. Morant's got 6 in the quarter. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant outside. Pass to Sharp. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
1:49 left in the first half. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Here's Sharp, hounded by Morant. Grant, right side. And it's good for 2. Grant's got 10.
Kept both his balance and focus on the rim. Grant unfazed.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 21.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul so far. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
Kennard against Brogdon. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Kennard. Clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. Back to Kennard. Another shot on the take, and he sinks the layup.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Smart against Henderson. Williams with the screen. Beyond the arc. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Trailblazers running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Luke Kennard, also Marcus Smart out there. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Blazers. Kennard against Brogdon. The teardrop. Kennard can't get it to go. And it's the Trailblazers ball. Pass to Walker. The kick out to Williams. Williams with the screen. And here's Walker. Back to Henderson. Now here's Brogdon. Takes the 3. Stevens with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Kennard. Smart passes to Kennard. The fadeaway. That shot, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Henderson. Brogdon with the ball. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. Then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux. And Kennard really knows his role, not just with this team, but in the league. It's to help space the floor with his long-range shooting and contribute on the offensive end.
Here's Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Clark. Still without a bucket. Now here's Kennard. They set the pick. Smart for three. And he can't get that one. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Walker. Henderson for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Henderson's got 6.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kennard against Henderson.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. Nice shot by Kennard. The Trailblazers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Henderson.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 16.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Henderson, and he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And so Smart will bring it up for Memphis. Kennard outside. 58 seconds left in the third. Unable to get that one. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Henderson drives in. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Smart against Brogdon. 4-3. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunities.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Jackson. Kennard outside. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Nice shot by Kennard.
Hey, Kennard has the ability to absolutely fill it up.
And so it's Portland. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And he gets it back. Jackson with a screen on Simons. Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Simons missing. The Grizzlies shooting 56% today. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Grant the screen. There's Simons with a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Grant. Pass to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And here's Morant outside. Ooh, Ayton with the block. 3-pointer sharp. Second chance effort. Good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Williams a screen on Thibault. Pass to Williams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They gave up a 3 at the other end. That's Simons' response.
Morant looking for an opening. From behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Portland has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Pass to Sharp. And here's Simons outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ayton. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. Grant with a screen on Bane. And it's Simons missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
From deep, Morant. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
The 3. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Williams. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Pass to Grant. Into the lane. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here's Ayton. Williams defending. 3-pointer sharp. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
From deep 3-point land. They get it again. Outside Morant. Picked by Aldama. Tries yet again. Picked by Aldama. From deep, Morant. Can't get it to drop. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
Two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
And it's Simons missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Outside Edwards. Shoots. The rebound by Simons.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Thibault can't get it to go.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
And Edwards with the stop.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Three-pointer, Simons. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster, but it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 5.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
A nice shot by Simons.
So smooth with the jump shot. I love watching Anthony shoot the rock.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Ayton a screen on Conley. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Love the confident answer from Simons. Coming right back and getting his own triple.
Edwards can't hit. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Simons. Shoots the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, MB, Big Cat, this is the future.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Simons. He has 5. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
There's the lob to Towns. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons finds 8. Tries a 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Edwards drives in, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns, the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Trailblazers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by 8. Minnesota leading by 5. Conley kicks to Towns. To the inside. Out to Edwards. For 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
3-pointer, Simons. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Thibault for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He nailed it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with 8. And it's Simons in at the 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Edwards, that's good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here's McDaniels, defended by Thibault. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Sharp the pass to Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Fantastic awareness from Grant, recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley feeling it out. It's picked off. And Ayton throws it down.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
He gets that one. Ayton's got 8 points here in this quarter. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Now here's Gobert. Hasn't made one yet. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Portland grabs the miss. The second chance effort. And finished off by Gobert.
This is what Gobert provides. High impact play on the glass.
Here's Ayton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ayton's got 13.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for 8. Walker comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Brogdon, he's checked in for Sharp. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Now here's Henderson, and he drives in. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Minot pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 10. Brogdon right side. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Anderson. The pass to Reed. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Minnesota shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Up top, Brogdon. Scoreless thus far. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Here's Morris. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now Now here's Henderson. A three-pointer off the mark. Stolen by Walker. Knocked away. Here's Anderson, and he makes that one. Anderson's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Going inside. Morris outside. Anderson, a screen on Henderson. And the wide open shot for Morris. It's good from long range. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Henderson. Williams trying to break free. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Portland the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Anderson. Trailblazers trail by 18. It's Henderson on the wing. Covered by Morris. And the three off target. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Morris with a screen on Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Anderson outside. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up.
Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Anderson, he dishes it to Morris. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Out to Morris. Pass to Reed. Fires the three. And another three for Minnesota.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And here's Walker outside. The rebound by Anderson. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Stolen by Walker. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers from downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Morris. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And then Henderson with the dunk.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Henderson against Morris. Here's Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And that one's good by Henderson.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 8. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Right side, Edwards. All alone. Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got 37.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead. The dish to McDaniels. Here's the three. And Anthony Edwards gets the three. Edwards got 40 points.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And it's Simons missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Towns dishes to Conley. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic LU jam.
Look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Simons finds Thibault. Now here's Grant. There's the three. Drills it from outside.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The kick out to Towns. Back to McDaniel. And stolen by Ayton. To the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Here's Edwards.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a and-one opportunity.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. High post, Gobert. That's a two from Towns. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves leading by 13. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Towns for three. Doesn't go that time. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Sharp the pass to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. From outside the arc. That shot no good. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Simons from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Michael Conley picks one up, and he hits the first of 3.
Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer. Someone this team leans on to fill it up.
And he makes all 3. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Conley against Simon. The tray. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every...
explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward.
They can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
Morant against Edwards. And it's Morant missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Double team on Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Morant surveying the floor. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Towns for 3. Excellent D there from Aldama. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on this game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Launches it. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Morant against McDaniels. Puts up a 3. And it's Morant again missing. And here's Minnesota now. They trail by 1. Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Morant outside. There's the 3. Pass to Williams. Second chance shot. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Williams has got 5.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards a screen on Bain. Here's Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Aldama grabs the board. Now here's Morant, guarded closely. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 7.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Towns a screen on Williams. Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Good on the shot.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. From deep. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Williams. Aldama outside. Outside Morant. Hits the trifecta.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Edwards for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
The dive for the ball. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the three. Pass to Bain. Aldama outside. Morant with it. Picked up by Reed. Kicks it out to Bain. They shoot again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bain's got his second basket of the game.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting, so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
McDaniels against Morant. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. Over McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Bain, no good. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Reed to screen on Williams. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Towns a screen on Morant. Pass to Edwards. Wide open look. And another basket from Minnesota.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Williams finds Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
McDaniels a screen on Williams. Edwards for 3. Fires in the triple. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Morant on his way. The shot inside. Some room here for Bain. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. The Timberwolves have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Here's Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
A line change here for Memphis. And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. And Kennard with the three. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Towns a screen on Smart. Here's Alexander Walker. McDaniels from long range. Buries it from three. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Here's Kennard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Reed sets a screen. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
From deep three-point land. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Edwards for three. Towns taking his time here. Back to Edwards. Towns finds Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Smart. Reed sets a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. The putback.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back after this word. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Minot in at the three. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Gobert passes to Morris. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Morris for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. From deep three-point range. Kicks it out to Kennard. For the lead. And it's all tied up. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Morris. Tipped.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Here's Kennard. 18 points for him. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Conley against Kennard. And that one's good from Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Conley against Kennard. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Memphis is going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. In transition. Here's Morris. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Kennard. And he banks in the layup. Kennard's got 20. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Morris for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up with the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Kennard with the 3. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Here's Kennard. Almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so Morris will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Anderson with a screen. Morris can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Conley. Here he goes. It's deflected. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Conley finds Anderson. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. And he's going for the oop. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Drains the triple. Kennard's got 38 points.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
And the basket is good.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Kennard against Conley. Kennard passes to Clark. Kicks it out to Kennard. Shoots a fadeaway. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Stevens. Williams is checked in for Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Smart.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Morant fights through contact inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. But they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Outside Morant, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Kennard. Picked by Aldama. From outside the arc. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 43 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The floater. Good work there as it goes. And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Here's Kennard. Count that bucket. Kennard's got 45 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
4-3. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Counted from distance.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Picked by Aldama. From deep, Morant. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Edwards against Williams. A slam dunk by Reed.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Outside Morant. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Morant. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Pass to Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. The free throw drops for Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On target from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.